Hello, everyone! In this lecture, I am going to explain line by line the Sonnet 137 by William Shakespeare. But if you are new to my channel, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. Let me first tell you the background of this sonnet, then you will understand it easily. Actually, in this sonnet, Shakespeare is having a kind of argument with love itself, personifying it as a blind, foolish force. He's questioning why love distorts his judgment, especially through his eyes. Even though he knows what true beauty is, he finds himself attracted to someone unworthy or dishonest. He explores the idea that love can blind us, making us ignore truth and follow desire. The poem is a powerful meditation on self-deception, misplaced affection, and how love overrides reason. Let's start it. Thou blind fool, love, what dost thou to mine eyes? This is the beginning line of this sonnet, and Shakespeare is talking directly to love as if it's a person. He calls it a blind fool, meaning love is both unable to see and foolish in its actions. He asks love what it has done to his eyes, how it has affected his ability to see clearly. He feels like love has messed with his sight. Dost thou means do you, and mine eyes means my eyes. So he's saying, love, why are you making me see things the wrong way? In other words, you can say that he addresses love that what it has done to his eyes, and then says that they behold and see not what they see. Now he explains the problem. His eyes look at things, but they don't really see what's there. Behold means to look at something carefully, but see not what they see means they're not recognizing the truth. His eyes are fooling him. Even though they're working, they're not helping him understand. It's like seeing someone's actions but not accepting what they really mean. Love has confused his ability to recognize reality. Simply, it means that his eyes can see things, but they cannot see the things how actually they are. They know what beauty is, see where it lies. He says his eyes actually know what true beauty is. See where it lies means they can tell where real beauty is found. So it's not like his eyes are broken, they work fine. They can recognize beauty when it's there. This shows that the problem isn't the ability to see, but what love is doing to twist that ability. His eyes have knowledge, but love is making them ignore it. In other words, you can say that his eyes know what beauty is, and where it lies, but unable to understand what the reality is, and then says, yet what the best is, take the worst to be. In this line, Shakespeare is expressing how love has confused his sense of judgment. Even though his eyes know what is truly the best, meaning the most beautiful or most worthy, they still end up choosing or preferring the worst. The word take here means consider or mistake. And worst refers to someone or something unworthy, possibly morally or physically. So his eyes, under the influence of blind love, see something that is clearly not good and mistake it for something excellent. It's like someone knowing what gold looks like, but still picking up a piece of rusted metal and calling it treasure. This shows how deeply love can twist a person's ability to make honest choices, even when the truth is right in front of them. In simple words, he is saying, even though I know what is truly good, I end up choosing what is truly bad. If eyes corrupt by over-partial looks, here Shakespeare says that his eyes are corrupt, meaning spoiled or damaged. They have been ruined by being over-partial, which means too biased or showing too much favoritism. His eyes are no longer fair or honest, they only see what they want to see. This suggests that his desire has taken over his judgment. He can no longer be neutral because he's too emotionally involved. Love has made his eyes dishonest. Simply, it means that love has corrupted his eyes, and now they see things which they want to see, without considering the reality. And then says, be anchored in the bay where all men ride. In this line, Shakespeare uses a metaphor from sailing or ships. The phrase, be anchored, means to be fixed or tied down, like a ship that drops its anchor to stay in one place. The bay here symbolizes a place of rest or harbor. And where all men ride means a place that is common to everyone, a place where many men have been or stayed. So when he says his eyes are anchored in the bay where all men ride, he means that his eyes, and by extension, his love or attention, are fixed on a woman who has been with many men. This suggests she is not faithful or exclusive, but rather shared or desired by all. Shakespeare is criticizing his own foolishness in loving someone who is not pure or loyal, yet still holds his attention. In simple words, my eyes are fixed on someone who belongs to everyone, not just me, top of form, bottom of form. Why of eyes falsehood hast thou forged hooks? He is asking love why it has turned the lies his eyes see into traps for his heart. The word falsehood means lies, and forged hooks means traps that have been made. His eyes don't see the truth clearly and are tricked by appearances. Because of this, his heart ends up falling for someone who may not be truly beautiful or good. He feels like love has taken the wrong things. His eyes see and use them to fool his heart. So he is saying, why have you used my eyes' lies to trick my heart? Whereto the judgment of my heart is tied? Now he says that his heart's judgment, his ability to choose or decide, is tied to those hooks. Whereto means to which. So his heart is caught because it trusts the lies from his eyes. His emotions follow his false vision. Even though he should know better, his heart is following a bad path. Love has connected his feelings to something untrue, and now he can't escape it. Simply, it means that his eyes have tied his heart to something which is untrue, and now he cannot decide the right things. In other words, you can say, love has taken away his sense of right judgment from him, and then says, why should my heart think that a several plot? He wonders why his heart thinks the woman is a several plot, which means a private or exclusive piece of land. Several in this context means belonging to one person. So he's saying, why do I believe she belongs only to me? He knows that's not true. His heart is fooling itself, imagining that she is faithful. Love is making him believe something that's clearly false. Simply, you can say that he is asking his heart that why it thinks that the woman is his only possession, and she does not belong to others. Which my heart knows the wide world's commonplace. In reality, his heart knows she is not private at all. She is the commonplace of the wide world, meaning she's shared with many men, not just with him. This is another way of saying she's not faithful. His heart knows the truth but chooses to ignore it. It's a painful kind of self-deception. Even when the truth is obvious, love can still make us believe the lie. Simply, it means that his heart deceives itself and thinks that she only belongs to him. But in reality, she belongs to many people in the world. She is not his only plot, but she is a commonplace for all people. It is an indirect way of saying that she is not faithful to him. And then says, or mine eyes seeing this say this is not. He says that his eyes see this truth, her unfaithfulness, but still deny it. They say this is not, meaning they pretend it's not happening. His eyes are lying to protect his feelings. It's like when you don't want to admit something bad about someone you love. Even though the truth is in front of him, his eyes won't accept it. Love is making him blind to reality. This is a very interesting line, and it means that his eyes know that she is not faithful or loyal to him, but still they deny it. Simply, they are not ready to accept the reality. To put fair truth upon so foul a face, he is asking why his eyes are trying to make something ugly look honest and beautiful. The word fair means beautiful or true, and foul means ugly or bad. He is confused why his eyes are covering up something bad with the appearance of goodness. It's like putting a pretty mask on something unpleasant. He knows the truth is being hidden, but still, his eyes choose to believe the lie. In simple words, he's saying, why do my eyes try to make something ugly seem beautiful and true when it clearly isn't? If you are not getting it, to make it simpler, I would say that it means why his eyes rejects honesty and prefers ugly face. As you know, she is not honest and faithful, but his eyes look at her and avoid harsh reality of life. And then says, "In things right true, my heart and eyes have erred." In this line, Shakespeare admits that both his heart and his eyes have made mistakes, even in things that are truly right and obvious. The word erred means made a mistake or gone wrong. He's admitting that even when something is clearly true or right, his feelings and his vision have misunderstood or ignored it. This shows that love has blinded both his emotions and his perception. Instead of seeing things as they truly are, his love has caused confusion. In simple words, my heart and eyes have made mistakes, even in things that are clearly true. And to this false plague are they now transferred. Finally, Shakespeare is saying that both his heart and eyes used to follow the truth, but now they have switched to something false. The word false plague means a harmful lie or deception, like falling in love with someone who is not truly good or beautiful, but he still feels attracted to them. The word transferred means moved or shifted. So now, instead of loving someone honestly and clearly, his heart and eyes are fooled and are focused on something that is not worth loving. Simply, it means that his heart and eyes have shifted to falsehood. Actually, Shakespeare is admitting that he knows he is in love with someone who doesn't deserve it. But his heart and eyes still foolishly follow that love. They've stopped seeing the truth and are now infected by this false attraction, like being sick with love for the wrong person. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. Please don't forget like and subscription. Thank you.